person that brought this to me, I will say that we are in there's like about 4 groups in this company emerging in Onecoin. But this group here, when I came in, the person that brought it to me, these guys are serious networkers. He's got a couple 100,000 people in him in a product deal, another 50,000 in another product deal. So these guys are serious network marketers. They're not playing around. So when he brought it to me, I knew I had to take a look at this. He bounced me on the phone with Per, and he had built a previous downline in another company of 1.2 million people. 1.2 million. That's huge, right? So I mean, these guys are serious. So and when they brought this to me, like first week of December, and when I immediately took a tycoon position, I was smart. I grabbed that. Right now, in the first 90 days, now I want to say that I'm going to, Onecoin, we can't make you any kind of guarantees. This is cryptocurrency where you're able to purchase packages, educational packages to, have tokens. In these packages, you'll have tokens. You can go in and enter them, these tokens in, hit submit, and you're able to actually participate in the mining of cryptocurrency. But I'm not going to sit here and make anybody any kind of promises, and I can't make you any kind of promises that I want to tell you about some of the incomes that people have made, and I'm not going to say that's going to be you. You have to actually, it's really, it's up to you how hard you want to work. But I will tell you this, in network marketing, these records have never been done before. And this is really partly what got me excited. The company started September 27th of last year. That's when they started building the network, right? Everybody understands what building the network is, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so the actual mining of the coin started 9/27. This is when they kicked the doors open in the network marketing. January 20th of this year, this is when the actual mining of the coin started. Open for business. Okay? Anyway, in the first 90 days, 54 people maxed out one position at 35,000 euros a week. This has never been done. This is a record. Okay,
54 people did that?
54 people.
90 days.
That's a record.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Now, this company is sustainable because these positions, they have a cap. And my sponsor, some of the people were complaining, why is there a cap at 35,000 euros a week? Well, because the company needs to stay in business. There's your answer. Okay, because some of these companies, they pay out too much. Just think about the people that get in first, that start plowing a lot of people in, right? If they're earning so much money, and the opportunity, they're going to run out of money, right? And it's going to ruin it for everybody. So we have a cap here. And, okay, so, anyway, I want to say that also when I flew over to, the company is based in Sofia, Bulgaria. I want to talk about the owner. Her lady is brilliant. Her name's Dr. Ruja, and she was born in Sofia, Bulgaria, and at the age of 10 she moved to Germany with her parents. Okay, and she ended up, and she's only 34 years old. And okay, she has a law degree from Oxford University. So this is what I look at, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm looking at a network marketing company, especially if they're new. I look at network marketing companies that start out kind of like OTC bulletin board stocks. Anybody know what an OTC bulletin board stock is? Raise your hand.
I rest.
And you know what that means? 99% of them not going to be around 3 years later. Boom, they're gone. Well, I look at network marketing companies when they start up the same way. It's high risk. So what I'm looking at is seriously the owner of the company, right? That's the most critical thing. Is the owner of the company have a good reputation? Is she broke? Or, you know, do they have money? Right? You know, what's their track record? Right? This is what I'm looking at. And so this lady, by far, surpasses anything I've seen to this date. So she's a professor of economics, okay? Professor of economics, law degree. She went on to work for like several banks in Europe, McKinsey, consulting and management firm, and she was the youngest person to ever work up to be a partner. Okay, she's worked with banks. She's done a lot of stuff, and she has built quite a nest egg, a fortune. Okay,
written a book on cryptocurrency, right?
Yeah, she's written a couple of books on cryptocurrency in a couple of different languages. Now, I do want to say this too. She was nominated Business Person of the Year 2013 and 2014 in her home country of Bulgaria. And we have video footage of all this. Okay, and I actually went there with another friend that Tom knows, and Fred back there. His name's Michael. We flew out there mainly because we really wanted to go above and beyond our due diligence for who? You, ladies and gentlemen. So we flew out there. We're in Sofia, Bulgaria, and I really appreciate this woman. She allowed us to come in and really take up 2 days of her time, and it really was a kind of chaos in there because we had so many people in this office. When I was there, we had lunch and dinner with them both nights. You know, Dr. Usa took us out for lunch with the whole staff. We're sitting there, having lunch. I mean, it was just when I asked her a question, I'm telling you, she looked right at me, answered it directly. One of the questions I asked her is, I said, how big can you see Onecoin going? Can you guess what her answer was? 1 or 2 billion. I'm like, okay, and I'm telling you, the lady has the ability, in my opinion, to take the company to 1 or 2 billion. Her mind and the way, she's just brilliant. The last night we were there having dinner with her, and if you can get a close-up here, this is the actual dinner. Okay? This is March 27th. Michael, we actually bought her dinner. She was very impressed.
In Sofia?
Yeah, this is...
Yeah. What do you got to say?
Cheers. Say cheers to Onecoin and to you, to the U.S.
To the U.S.
Yes, and thank you so much for the opportunity to come down here and see Onecoin.
So next time we come to you.
All right.
Very nice.
That evening, it was March 27th, and Frankie asked her, how many people had maxed out the comp plan? It was at that March 27th, was over 170. Oh yeah, 170. I maxed out the comp plan. So I mean, that's another record. Now, I know right now it's over 170. Cryptocurrency, how about this? How about if we pick 3 people here? Okay, let's start with, anybody here of Sir Richard Branson? Okay, how about Bill Gates? Or how about former Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke? Okay, they're all talking right here about cryptocurrency, and they all have something different to say. I'm telling you, billionaires, people in extreme wealth, like the 3 people I just mentioned, and a lot of other people, are moving into cryptocurrency. When I was talking to Dr. Usa, one of the things she said to me that really stuck in my mind when you think of cryptocurrency is she said, she basically said she wanted to, there's over 580 cryptocurrencies right now in the world, and Bitcoin was the first. Now, so for some of you guys in this room, has anybody in this room heard of Bitcoin? Sure. Let's raise your hand. Everybody?
I've heard of it.
Okay. Well, Bitcoin, that was the first cryptocurrency. It started in 2009 by basically some, IT people right? They, you know, some people call them geeks, right? But they're IT, they have a brilliant mind with computers. So this was the very first cryptocurrency coin, Bitcoin, started in 2009. Okay, when it started in 2009, Bitcoin, it basically, it went up to like 30 bucks, and then it shot up to like 1,200 a Bitcoin. Now, so all these people that got in down here, when it started at 10 cents, right? I actually know a man in, he's on our Onecoin team, by the way, and he bought 38 Bitcoin when it was like less than $1, right? But he only got 38. You know, they went up, he sold them at over 1,000, made 38,000. But imagine if you had 10,000 Bitcoins at 10 cents, and it went up over 1,000. Do the math. What if you had 1,000, right? If you had 1,000 and it went up to 1,000, how much would you have? Get your calculator. I mean, think about this tonight, because that's exactly what's going on right now. Now, I'm not telling everybody that Onecoin is going to go to $1,000, but I am telling you this. They started mining on January 20th. The price of the token was 10 cents. Okay? I can tell you this right now, it's going up every day. Also, another thing about cryptocurrency is it moves very similar to gold. So if you look at the chart for cryptocurrency and gold, it's very similar. So you know what I'm saying? So but at any rate, one thing that Dr. Ruja said that night is that really captured my attention, and I mean, it's just huge. Is how many people in this room heard of PayPal? How many people remember when PayPal started out? Okay? Well, she said basically, you know, a couple of things, that she wanted to create Onecoin cryptocurrency for the people. You know, Bitcoin was for like IT people. She wanted to create a cryptocurrency that's for like people of the world, families, and most important, business people. And that, and she said, this is one of the things that I got from her before the last day, I think it was the last day, might have been that night, is she said basically, think of Onecoin as a PayPal, because it's basically money, and it's, you know, you can send it digitally. You think of how many things you buy right now you buy through the internet, right? Now, you know, so, you know, basically PayPal, you know, you can just hit a button, boom, the money goes to wherever you're sending it across the world. So Onecoin, think of Onecoin cryptocurrency is just like a PayPal, except it's cryptocurrency, and it just started mining coin January 20th, right? And you know, you're able to get in, when you come in, there's like 5 packages, right? Five packages, and you're purchasing educational materials on how to mine cryptocurrency and profit from it. So we can go into this a little more further, but the packages have what's called tokens, right? Tokens, and each package has a different amount of tokens, and they also have splits. And you basically, when you purchase these packages, you enter your tokens in and hit submit, and you're immediately, within a matter of hours, because as soon as you hit your tokens in there, you have to join what's called a mining pool. Is there anybody in this room that has any kind of familiar at all with the mining of cryptocurrency? If you are, just hold your hand up. Okay, that's okay. So I mean, but at any rate, that's why you're purchasing the educational materials to, you know, learn about, you know, cryptocurrency. But anyway, when you put the tokens in there and you hit submit, you're going to join what's called a mining pool. Now, how many in this room know what mining cryptocurrency means? Hold your hand up. Okay, Tom, okay? Okay, so, we'll talk about that. Because I said join a mining pool. And I know that there's a lot of people in this room that have questions. What is mining? You know, is that like a guy in a cave with a pick? That's what you think of, right? Down there picking, you know, trying to get diamonds and gold. Okay, so actually, the term mining cryptocurrency, it's basically done with your computer, okay? So there's nobody in a cave, right? And cryptocurrency, and they talk about coins, it's a digital coin, right? So let me ask you this. If you're in the bank, and you got $1 million, if you have $100 in the bank, or 10 million, and you look into the computer, right, what are you going to see? You're going to see what? A number. Each cryptocurrency, and there's over 580 of them, and it has a certain number of coins, it's called an algorithm, certain number of coins that can be mined in the computer, okay? Bitcoin has 21 million coins that can be mined, Bitcoins. And they're currently over halfway done, okay, with the Bitcoin. With Onecoin, Dr. Ruza, she set it up so it has 2.1 billion coins that can be mined. Fred, how many coins have been mined as of today, sir?
115 million plus a little bit.
Wow! So you're telling me, Fred, that they started mining this coin on January 20th, and there's already 115 million, over 115 million coins mined? That's another world's record. So since January 20th, remember I told you there's over 580 cryptocurrencies in the world? We're already #1 for the most coins of any other cryptocurrency. Another question, how many people, they started building the network September 27th. Tom, do you know how many, Fred, do you know how many people are
About
actually?
206,000.
Yeah, so currently there's 206,000 people that are actively, you know, have one of these packages, 5 packages. There's over 200 million euros that have already come into the company, right? That's huge. So 3 weeks ago, tonight, there was 113,000?
Yes.
I mean, so ladies and gentlemen, you know, let me tell you, make no mistake about it. Onecoin, like Tom said, we are on course, and with the team that you're aligned with here, we're taking no prisoners, and I'm all in. We're all in. So the company's breaking records. So, and you look at how many people are making 35,000 euros a week, right? In 6 months, and the U.S. has like a handful of people that are in, and there's a lot of people here in America, and people in America, there's a lot of people out there that are hurting, looking for an opportunity that what? Has an owner that has the ability to take the company to the top. And that's what I believe we have here, you know, and I have no doubt about it.
They've taken the #1 barrier in the world out of network marketing. Do you understand that? There is no one you know that you can't talk to and tell them, look, I'm not asking you to spend one dime. Get in this program today because your spot is going to elevate while you look at how much money you can put in. If you never put any money in and a few months go by, that spot is going to be worth a lot of money. So it's a win situation no matter what you do.
You know, this gentleman here just, you know, I love, He's stealing my mojo here, he's doing a great job. But I agree with him 100%, I've never seen anything like this either. And, you know, it feels good, you know, the owner, I mean, it's, you know, it's exciting. But at any rate, you know, people can actually take a free spot and just sit in there, and you can't recruit, but you know what? You can start looking at the educational, reading up on cryptocurrency, and learning about cryptocurrency. I can tell you this, most people that come in at the lower levels, the more they learn about it, they definitely will do whatever it takes to get here, okay? Because,
So show the price points, Glenn, and the tokens, if you will, the splits.
absolutely.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. All right. Hope all you guys like my writing.
I like the information.
Well, I can tell you, you know, there's some really great leaders here in this room, you know, big time. And if whatever answer you throw at them or me, you know, I'm sure we're going to have the answer for you because I've definitely done my due diligence. But if we don't, I'll make sure and get the answer for you. But anyway, there's a free spot, then there's 100, 500, 1,000, 3,000, and the 5,000. These are euros. Okay, keep in mind these are euros. Okay, the BV, business volume, is the same. And then also you get tokens. Okay, so you get 1,000 here, 5,000 for the 500, 10,000 for the 1,000, and you get 30,000 for the 3,000, and for the 5,000 you're going to get 60,000 tokens. And I'll be honest with you, this one is the way to go, in my opinion. And the reason is because you're going to end up with more Onecoin cryptocurrency, and that's the value. Okay. You also get what's called splits. Okay. You're going to get the first 4 packages. You get 1 split. On the last one, they call it the Tycoon. Okay, the Tycoon, you get 2 splits. All right. So let me just quickly show you how this works. Okay. And also, I want to point one thing out. After seeing this tonight and talking to the person that invited you, if you decide you want to, you know, start, you know, working Onecoin, this is the single most important thing you want to learn, because this is really the star. This is the star of the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you can, you know, purchase the educational packages. You get the tokens, you get the splits, and you're able to start participating in the actual mining of the coin. So let's start with the 5,000, the 60,000. So you're going to get 60,000 tokens. The 5,000 Tycoon, 2 splits, right? So you're going to get a split. It's going to go to 120,000. Second split doubles to 240,000 coins. Tokens, I'm sorry, tokens. Thank you, Tom. Currently, ladies and gentlemen, it takes 7 tokens to make 1 coin. Now, back in January, I want to point this out. January 20th, it was 4.5 tokens to make 1 coin. So the longer you sit on the bench, ladies and gentlemen, and you keep that bench warming here or here, it's a monster and it's moving quick. Now I don't mind if you sit on the bench, that's okay. I suggest that you get into action, because there's very few people here in America that know about this, so get yourself educated and get to work. But anyway, it was 4.5, now it's 7 divided into 240,000 tokens, boom, it's 34,285, right, Fred?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Coins. Okay, now also I want to make this a little clear. The splits, they come every 40 to 50 days. Okay, when you go into the back office is absolutely phenomenal, beautiful.
When you
Show you
become
how
a
to do
free
it.
member, you've got access to the website immediately. You can go into your back office and start to look at different things and explore.
Yeah, but you cannot recruit or sponsor anybody at free. But you can get yourself educated, and at any time you feel comfortable, you can, come in and upgrade. Okay? But at any rate, 34,285 coins. That's at this tycoon package. Okay? All right. Now the price of the token was 10 cents. What's the price of the token today, Fred?
If you were, if you were buying a token today, you'd pay 15.9 cents. And if you had, like Glenn shared with you, times 34,285, your value is about $54,000, euros, plus or minus a little bit.
So, but at any rate, I don't want to get anybody, like where you
No hype.
where you're not going to be able to sleep tonight or anything. But but you know what? When you get your mind wrapped around exactly what's going on here, and you come to the realization that I have, there has never been anything I've ever seen that can even scratch the surface of this opportunity. So keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the first, less money means less tokens, and you're going to get one split. So basically, if you decided, let's just use this for an example, to come in with the 1,000, say that was your comfort level, it's okay. You're going to get 10,000 tokens, right? Let me do this real quick. 10,000 tokens. This is for the 1,000 euro, and you're going to get one split, right? So boom, you're going to get, you're going to have 20,000 tokens on the next split. Divide 7 tokens that it currently takes to make one coin, and that's going to give you your total of how many coins you would have. Okay? So obviously, the more coins you have,
2857.
huh?
2,857.
2,857. Okay, so I don't really want to, get
15
into.
cents.
I don't really want to get into the actual, prices of all this. But I'm going to say, the more coins you have, as the value it is going up every day. Okay, I know what I believe the coin will be at in 1 year. Okay. I basically have a very good idea where it's going to be, but that's my opinion, right? And I'm not making anybody any guarantees. So what you need to do is do your own research about Bitcoin and where it started at 10 cents and went over 1,200. But there's also Litecoin, Dogecoin. There's, Google's coming out with their own coin. There's a lot of different coins out there. Black coin. So, and there's a lot of different cryptocurrencies. I know of another cryptocurrency, and I met the owner. I don't want to say what the ticker is, but I have his, I drilled the guy, was picking his brain, and basically this cryptocurrency, when it started, and it hit the, what's called the cryptocurrency exchange, this cryptocurrency in 12 months hit $22. And right now it's currently over 25. Right? So it's, so I mean, we don't know. I mean, you have to make up your own mind. I have an idea where this coin's going, but I can certainly tell you it's going to be more than where it is today. The comp plans, the first two ways you earn money is really simple. Fast start, because this is kind of common, right? You've got your fast start, and then you have, it is a binary. Okay, it is a binary. Now, everybody thinks of a binary, right, as what? two legs, right? Everybody know what a binary is? Raise your hand. Okay? All right, so when everybody thinks of a binary, right, they're going, some people love it, but some people, oh man, I mean, I have to match this out. Am I on a power leg? All these questions, right? We'll get to that in just a minute. But this has what's called, and this is what I love, matching checks. This is where you don't have to be a professional to make money on this compensation plan because of the matching checks. Okay? Because you can place people on either side and you're still going to make money. But your fast start is 10%. So when you're introducing this, you're talking to people, bringing them down here, getting them on 3 ways, you know, talking to people, sending them a video. They decide to come in. If they come in at free, you don't make, 3 doesn't get you anything. But if they come in with one of these other 5, you're going to get 10%. So if it's a tycoon, which is the most popular, that would be 500 euros. And when you come in, whoever is above you and they're sponsoring you, you're going to either be on this leg or it could be coming down this way. So if you have volume, say you're coming in, you have volume here, you sponsor something, you sponsor somebody here with a tycoon, and you have a tycoon over here, that's another binary match, and that's 10%. So when you get a match, there's a number of different words for it, but cha-ching, cha-ching, whatever, right?
Cycle bonus, yeah.
Yeah, cycle bonus, matching bonus. So if you get tycoon on the right, tycoon on the left, cha-ching, it's another 500. We like 500. So if so hypothetically, if you sponsor somebody, and I remember Tom brought this to my attention, he was like, wow, this is great. You mean if I get somebody with a tycoon and then I place them over here, I got a match, it's another 500. So that would be 1,000. Okay? But this is the part I like, the matching checks, right? And so, and in the back office, there's actually a timer that tells you to the second. It starts Monday, it goes to Sunday. Is that incredible or what? I mean, it tells you, you get paid every week. So there's a lot of people that are used to getting paid every week, right?
That's right.
Well, here you get paid every week too. And there's a countdown timer, and at the end of the timer, boom, you get paid. But one thing I do want to mention, it's 60% cash, goes to your cash wallet bonus. 40% goes to your mandatory account. Mandatory account is what you use to purchase more tokens. Okay? So when you're earning more money, about 40%, you're getting more tokens. Currently, 7 tokens, you're going to get another coin. It's just going to show up in your account. The 60% cash, you can that's your money to do what you want with it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I am working harder than I think I know I've ever. I'm a hard worker, and as Tom says, it's about compressing time frames, right, Tom? But I am all in on this, and it's partly because of this and these tycoons. These tycoons, you get 2 splits. You're getting 34,285 coins currently, right now. For everybody that decides to pick a tycoon, that's how many coins you're going to get. Now, for those of you that have a phone and it has a calculator on it, all I want you to do tonight is just remember this number. 34,285 coins. At $2, do the math. I don't need to do it for you because everybody has a cell phone, right? And on that cell phone, you got a calculator. So just put forth a little effort. This is all I want you to do. Just now there are other packages, but I'm zoning in on this one because I like these 2 splits. And that's what I have. But at any rate, at 34,285 coins, at $2, do the math. $5, do the math. And, you know, do your research. It's, you know, this, you know, Onecoin, we're setting records. So how high it goes, well, you know, we're going to find out. So anyway, that's, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much about it.